Hello students, in this session we are going to discuss the topics oxidation reaction, reduction reaction, what is oxidizing agent, what is reducing agent and equivalent mass of oxidizing agent as well as equivalent mass of reducing agent. Already in the previous classes we learnt the method of calculation of oxidation number. Yes? Now using that concept we can assess which reaction is oxidation, which reaction is reduction, and by learning these two we can predict what is oxidizing agent, what is reducing agent, and when we come to know that this is oxidizing agent, this is reducing agent, and its equivalent mass also can be readily calculated. Understood? So this is our present topic. Now let us start with the first topic, that is oxidation reaction. What is oxidation reaction? You might have studied in your lower classes also. Oxidation reaction is nothing but addition of oxygen. Oxidation reaction is nothing but what? Addition of oxygen. Right? You might have studied this, but still you can learn it from the beginning again. Or removal of hydrogen. Both are similar. Either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen can be termed as oxidation reaction. Understood? Now, what's meant by this? Suppose by taking an example, let us assess this one. Substance A is there, an element A is there. Why to go for a substance in the beginning? Element A is there. What's the oxidation state of this element? In elemental state, what are the oxidation states? That is 0. I know you remember all the cases, right? Now, when oxygen atom is added, okay, let us take oxygen atom. Actually, it should be molecule because we cannot take oxygen atom. For our convenience, let us take oxygen atom. When element A reacts with oxygen, or you can simply take this one. See, element A reacts with oxygen to give AO, compound AO. Okay. Once again, suppose element A is reacting with oxygen O2. Okay, let us take complete oxygen existence, right? It is giving AO as 2 oxygens, balance this 2 A's. This is what type of reaction immediately. As oxygen is getting added, we can say it is oxidation reaction, right? Along with that, we have one more case to study. That is, what's the oxidation state of this oxygen? In elemental state, no? This is also 0. This is elemental state, 0. And in elemental state, this is also 0. If you want, you can find it out. Let it be x for each oxygen. 2x equals to net charge is 0 because there is no charge given on O2. See? There is no charge given on oxygen. It's a neutral molecule, right? 2x equals to 0. Obviously, x is equals to 0. So, in such homodiatomic molecules also, homo means the same element. Diatom means 2 atoms. Homodiatomic molecules also, oxidation state is 0. Now, these are in 0 and 0 oxidation states. Now, when they combine to give AO, 2 moles of AO, right? Or we can write AO plus AO also. That is also valid. In this AO, what is the oxidation state of A? Plus 2, and that of O is minus 2. And that of O is what? Minus 2. Now let us study. When oxygen is added, what oxygen did here? What oxygen did here? Oxygen, which is in 0 neutral state. 0 oxidation state means no loss, no gain. Such an oxygen atom had gained 2 electrons from A. Have you noticed that? This oxygen gained 2 electrons and thus become O power minus 2. Yes? From where it had gained? From A. So, what happened to A? What happened to A here? What happened to A? A, which is in 0 state, which has enough neutral state, had lost 2 electrons because of addition of oxygen. A had lost 2 electrons. That's why addition of oxygen is also called as loss of electrons. Addition of electrons leads to loss of electrons. So, in any reaction which corresponds to loss of electron is also termed as oxidation. Once again, oxidation reaction means either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. This is a basic definition. When oxygen is being added, what's happening to A? A had lost 2 electrons. It may be 1 electron, 2 electron, any number of electrons. Definitely, during oxidation, loss of electrons takes place. Whenever oxygen is being added, loss of electrons takes place. So, oxidation means loss of electrons also. Right? There is one more approach for this. What's the initial oxidation state of A? Initial oxidation state of A is 0. During oxidation, its oxidation state is increased to +2. So, always during oxidation reaction, what phenomena takes place? There exists an increase in oxidation state. There exists an increase in oxidation state. So, we can assess a reaction as an oxidation reaction in these many ways. One is addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Other way is loss of electron. Other way is increase in oxidation state. In either this way or in this way, we can predict what type of reaction it is. Understood? We can use, depending on the question, type of question they raised, we have to use either this or this or this. Understood? Once again, what's meant by oxidation? Addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Suppose oxygen is added, A combined with oxygen to give AO. In A, as it is in elemental state, oxidation number is 0. Even in O2 also elemental state, oxidation state is 0. After combination, oxygen being more electronegative, what will it do? It gains or it attracts the electrons from other atoms. See, oxygen had attracted 2 from A, means A had almost lost 2 electrons. That's why 2 plus charges were eliminated. 2 plus charges were shown out because those 2 plus charges were earlier neutralized by those 2 electrons. Whatever the electrons neutralizing these 2 plus charges in A, whatever the electrons that were neutralizing these 2 plus charges in A so far were taken away from A. So those 2 plus charges were exposed out. See, my negative charges were moving away from me. That's why they were left unneutralized. Understood? So A had developed 2 units positive charge because oxygen atom had attracted 2 units negative charge from A. Right? In this way, as A had lost electrons to oxygen, loss of electrons is also called as oxidation reaction. Loss of electrons is also called as oxidation reaction. During this loss, what one can notice, there is an increase in oxidation number from lower value to higher value. It is always, it is not always like 0 to something else. It may be from any value to any value. Increase in oxidation state also corresponds to oxidation reaction. Is that clear? Now, based on this, let us see reduction reaction. What's meant by reduction reaction? Similar way, reduction reaction is nothing but either addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Either addition of hydrogen or removal of hydrogen. There oxidation is addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen. Here it is reverse. Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Yes. Now take the example AO. The substance AO is getting converted to A power plus 2 ionized and O power minus 2. No. This is A power plus 2 and O power minus 2. These are the oxidation states when they are in combined state. Now AO is being converted to A plus O2. Take 2A, balance this. Right? Now in this reaction, earlier A is combined with oxygen. A and O are existing in combined state. From that combined state, what happened? Oxygen is removed. So this reaction is called as reduction reaction as per the definition. Now in this reduction reaction, A, which was in +2 oxidation state, now change it to 0 oxidation state. A, which was in +2 oxidation state, now change it to 0 oxidation state, isn't it? So +2 to 0 means what happened meanwhile? A has +2 means what? It has a deficiency of 2 electrons. Positive charge rises due to deficiency of electrons. You know that point. A has +2 means it has a deficiency of 2 electrons. Now A had come to which state? No deficiency state. 0 means no deficiency, no loss, no gain, right? From a state of 2 electron deficiency, it had come to a state of no deficiency. It had come to a state of no deficiency. Means meanwhile what happened? This A +2 had gained 2 electrons. That's why 2 negative charges it had gained from oxygen and become neutral. Oxygen also lost 2 electrons and become neutral. See, even oxygen also from -2 to 0. -2 to 0, right? Now you see what happened to A. A, which is in +2 oxidation state, gained 2 electrons and is reduced to A. So during this reduction, gain of electrons is happening. So gain of electrons also corresponds to reduction reaction. Reduction reaction means either addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen, of which gain of electrons is happening. So gain of electrons also corresponds to reduction reaction. During this gain of electrons, A, during gaining electrons, had shown +2 to 0, decrease in oxidation state. Yes or no? Decrease in its oxidation state, +2 to 0. That's why reduction reaction is also nothing but decrease in oxidation state. Is that clear? So reduction means addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. This is removal of oxygen example we are taking. AO, combined form, from which oxygen is removed or separated out. During this removal of oxygen, what happened? A, which is in +2 oxidation state, gained 2 electrons from oxygen and become neutral. Oxygen also become neutral by losing these 2 negative charges, right? Now what happened to A? A had gained electrons and is said to be reduced. A had gained electrons and is said to be reduced. That's why gain of electrons is also termed as reduction reaction. So when a particular reaction is given to you and asked to predict whether it is oxidation reaction or reduction reaction, this is what the concept to be applied. You see whether oxygen is removed or hydrogen is added. In either case it is reduction. If this observation is not possible, see if any electron transaction is there, any gain of electrons is happening means that is reduction reaction. Another quick hint. Suppose electron transaction is also not seen, then obviously the ultimate way is finding oxidation states. Observe their oxidation state. If there is a decrease in oxidation state like this, it stands for reduction reaction. Understood? So this is a very important concept, and students must concentrate on this area with more caution and precaution, right? And practice questions again and again. Even concept also they have to study again and again. It's a very important concept and much more useful in each and every topic of physical chemistry, especially for JEE and NEET purpose. This oxidation reaction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent phenomena is much more useful actually, right? And it is definitely required. Without this we cannot proceed in physical chemistry. That's why very important area, concentrate more on this. Go through the video again and again, learn this oxidation reactions and reduction reactions properly. So let us have a small recap about this oxidation and reduction. What's meant by oxidation? Either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. What's meant by oxidation? Either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, right? In other way, when oxygen is added, what happens? Oxygen, it won't sit quiet. It will gain those electrons from somewhere. From somewhere, oxygen will gain electrons. So the substance has to lose electrons. When we add oxygen to some substance, from that substance, oxygen will take electrons, right? So substance has to lose electrons. It is said to be oxidized, means it had lost electrons. That's why other method is loss of electrons is called as oxidation. And during loss of electrons, we noticed in the previous case there is an increase in oxidation state. So either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen stands for oxidation, or loss of electron stands for oxidation, or increase in oxidation state also stands for oxidation. There are three ways to predict a reaction as oxidation. Right? Now, what's the other part we have to learn? That is reduction reaction. Obviously, what is reduction reaction? Either addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. This is one way to predict. Other way, when you remove oxygen, what happens? Oxygen will give electrons to the substance and go out in a neutral manner. So, during this reduction, gain of electrons takes place. Gain of electrons takes place, right? And whenever electrons were gained, there is an increase or decrease in oxidation state. When negative charges are gained, positive charges will be nullified, cancelled, right? So oxidation number value decreases. Whatever the positive value or value existing, when we are adding negative value, its value comes down because they get neutralized, right? So there is a decrease in oxidation state. So these three lines for oxidation and reduction, you should be very, very perfect. Understood? Now I will give certain reactions. By means of this, you try to predict. Okay. Suppose a reaction is given as SO2. SO2 gives rise to SO3. So what type of reaction, you tell me? SO2 gives rise to SO3. What type of reaction? Here two oxygens are there. Here three oxygens are there. From the first line, oxygens are being added. So it is addition of oxygen. So it stands for oxidation. Oxygens are added. Next, one more method is, as electron transaction is not seen clearly, you depend on the other method. What is the other method? Oxidation state concept. Here, what is the oxidation state of sulfur? X plus minus 2 for oxygen into 2 equals to 0. X equals to plus 4. Here, sulfur is in plus 4 oxidation state, isn't it? Now here, let us take X for this sulfur plus minus 2 into 3 equals to 0 because it's a neutral molecule. X equals to plus 6. Now, what happened to this oxidation state? Tell me. Sulfur had shown an increase in value from plus 4 to plus 6. Increase in oxidation state. Increase in oxidation state. Increase in oxidation state stands for oxidation. So, this is also an oxidation reaction. How can we say? Sulfur dioxide is oxidized to sulfur trioxide. What's the thing? Tell me. Sulfur dioxide is oxidized to sulfur trioxide. See, in all the ways we are discussing, as one oxygen is being added, addition of oxygen is called as oxidation. Other way is loss of electrons. Loss of electrons cannot be seen directly but can be noticed with the change in oxidation state. Here sulfur is in plus 4, means it has a deficiency of only 4 electrons, but here sulfur has a deficiency of 6 electrons, means from a deficiency of 4 electrons it changed to a deficiency of 6 electrons, means during this step it had lost 2 more electrons. Loss of electrons is also called as oxidation. And one more way is increase in oxidation state, plus 4 to plus 6. Increase in oxidation states also stands for oxidation. Okay, we'll do one more example, right? Okay, NO3 minus, nitrate converted to nitrite. Right? It is oxidation or reduction. Let us predict. Here how many oxygens are there? 3. Here 2 are there. So one oxygen is removed. So removal of oxygen. Removal of oxygen stands for what? Removal of oxygen stands for reduction. You have to recap always what is oxidation, what is reduction. So the point should be on the tips. Repeat the lines. Make a iterative study. Okay, iterative study about this oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. The definition part. These 3 ways and those 3 ways. Okay, they should be on the tips always. And if you apply for first few questions in a proper way slowly, the next questions can be solved immediately, quickly. Okay, NO3 minus is changed to NO2 minus. So oxygen is removed. So we predicted it as reduction. Let us cross check. Here, what's the oxidation state of nitrogen? X plus oxygen normal value is -2. -2 into 3 equals to -1. X is equals to +5. X equals to +5. Now in this, what's the state of nitrogen? X plus -2 into 2 equals to -1. X equals to +3. Now nitrogen has changed from +5 to +3. Decrease in oxidation state. Decrease in oxidation state stands for reduction. So cross checking. Sir, one more definition also we can check. Yes, here it has a deficiency of how many electrons? 5 electrons. In the beginning, nitrogen has a deficiency of 5 electrons. From that state, it is changed to a state of deficiency of only 3 electrons. Means out of 5, lacking of 5 electrons to lacking of 3 electrons. Means meanwhile what happened? 2 electrons were gained. So gain of electrons is also called as reduction. See, in all the ways we have to cross check in the beginning. Later, from this oxidation state variation only, we can directly predict. So once again, what is oxidation? So final line, which is more and more useful, oxidation reaction is increase in oxidation state. Reduction reaction is decrease in oxidation state. Understood? Oxidation reaction means increase in value. Reduction means decrease in value. This is the best method always to predict oxidation or reduction. Right? Few more examples. Let us take the same known example. A plus O2 gives rise to 2 moles of AO. Yes, same example, known example. Now let us study. With respect, I told you, to predict this oxidation reduction reaction, best method is change in oxidation states. So we should be very, very perfect in finding oxidation numbers. What's the oxidation state of A in elemental state? What's the oxidation state? Very good. 0. Right? Oxygen, it is also elemental state. What's the oxidation state? 0. Now in AO, O is more electronegative, -2. A has to lose electrons to, electronegative atom, +2. Now predict this. A had changed from 0 to +2. And O had changed from which state to which state? See, 0 to -2. A had shown 0 to +2. Increase in oxidation number. Increase in oxidation state. Increase in oxidation state stands for oxidation. So, A is oxidized to A plus 2. Similarly, if you follow this one, oxygen had shown 0 to -2, decrease in oxidation state. Decrease in oxidation state stands for reduction. Decrease in oxidation state stands for reduction. So, A is oxidized to A plus 2, oxygen is reduced to O power -2. You got the point? So, A is oxidized, O2 is reduced. See, notice this properly. O2 is reduced to O power -2. A is oxidized to A power +2. I need your participation. See, as it is online, face-to-face interaction we are lacking actually. But still, I need your participation. A is oxidized. I know you followed this. O2 is reduced. Now let us apply the concept again. A is oxidized means what happened to A? A is oxidized means what happened to A? What happened? Lost electrons, right? Oxidation means loss of electrons. O2 is reduced means it had gained electrons. I think this point is clear. We did in the previous topic, right? Just now. So lost electrons, reduction means gained electrons. Now my question is, A is oxidized and lost electrons to whom? A is said to be oxidized because it had lost electrons. To whom it had lost electrons? To whom it had lost electrons? Tell me. To oxygen. So just because of oxygen it is oxidized. If there is no oxygen, this cannot be oxidized, no? You got the point? See, I am repeating. A is said to be oxidized. How? A had changed from 0 to +2. Increase in value. Where is that? Increase in oxidation state means oxidation. We copied it as oxidized. A is oxidized to A power +2. Clear? How can you say it is oxidized? Because it has lost electrons. You see, 0 to +2. 2 electrons it had lost. To whom it had lost? That's the immediate question you have to raise. To whom it had lost? To oxygen. So without oxygen, this cannot be oxidized. O2 is responsible for this oxidation. That's the final point we have to understand. For this oxidation, who is responsible? Tell me. O2. As O2 is responsible for the oxidation of A, O2 is called as oxidizing agent. This is a very, very important area. A is oxidized because it had lost electrons. For this loss, who is responsible? Oxygen, because that is taking electrons. Otherwise, to whom it gives? As O2 is responsible for this oxidation, O2 is called as oxidizing agent. Is that clear? Similarly, let's come to oxygen. Oxygen is changing from 0 to -2. Decrease in oxidation state means reduction. So O2 is reduced. O2 is reduced because it had gained electrons. Where did I had written? See, 0, it has no charge, and changed to -2 means 2 minus charges it had gained. So gained electrons. Where from it had gained electrons and reduced? Where from oxygen gained electrons and reduced? Who is giving electrons to oxygen? A. So as it is giving electrons, it is reduced. Otherwise, it cannot be reduced. No. As A is giving electrons to oxygen, it gets reduced. Otherwise, can it be reduced? No. As this A is responsible for this gain of electrons and reduction, A is called as reducing agent. A is called what? Reducing agent. This is a very important area and a crucial time where we have to control, right? Slowly learn. A is oxidized and is called as reducing agent. B is reduced and is called as oxidizing agent. So oxidizing agent is the one which itself gets reduced. Reducing agent is the one which itself gets oxidized. This is the point we have to store here. This is the point we have to memorize. So once again, what's meant by oxidizing agent? Oxidizing agent is the one that gets, what is oxidizing agent? That gets reduced. And reducing agent is the one that gets oxidized. Oxidizing agent is the one that gets reduced. Reducing agent is the one that gets oxidized. Right? This mapping the terms oxidizing agent to oxidation reduction, reducing agent to oxidation reduction, this must be properly done. Because without this concept, we cannot find the equivalent mass of oxidizing agent and reducing agent. If you don't know this concept, you cannot predict which is oxidizing agent, which is reducing agent. Understood? So learn this step properly. Repeat the video again and again. Learn it. And if you have doubts, you can raise any questionnaire. Right? So, right.